No intro. This has been 23 minutes now of us fucking around, so we're just gonna start. I don't care.
For content that'll be on the Patreon.
I'm not dead.
That's never being touched.
I'm not dead.
$200 a month.
It's an easy watch list to get put on.
I mean, some people might show up on a list. Not that kind of list.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
no,
it
doesn't
exist
careful
anymore.
what kind of list you show up on.
Yeah, we're talking about a grocery list.
Ooh, I'm in the snack section for damn sure.
You're the dog food section.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my god! Jesus!
You're just mean.
He
What?
is!
We're feeding puppies! Why are you against feeding puppies?
And now he's twisting the words. God damn. Are you gaslighting him?
Goalpost.
He is. He's being mean.
I'm not being mean, I love the puppies.
This
I mean,
was
it's
Lucifer in the garden.
it's hard not to love puppies.
Don't encourage him.
I mean, you're right, but
You're right, I am right. He's the dog food section at Walmart.
Wow.
Actually,
Anyway.
the Dollar General.
oh my god! I would say Walmart is lower quality than Dollar General.
It costs $1. Why wouldn't it be lower quality?
What
The stores are dirtier.
You're down.
Yeah, they're just roasting your cinders.
Scorched earth, moment.
Yeah, not even ashes will remain.
Vaporized.
Sounds like a fucking metal lyric.
So yeah, we're here to watch anime, so you don't have to.
Calm down, you culture critic. But with that in mind, it's been a hot fucking minute since we've even done one of those. What is everyone watching lately?
Dan to Dan.
I know we've been watching Don to Don, right? Because, you know, Season 2 has been fucking great.
Yeah, you need to watch the most recent episode.
I do. It's just that, like, when you guys were watching, I felt like fucking death, and I'm just thinking, if I talk, it's going to make me recover slower. So, I'm just going to sit out.
Who said you have to talk to watch?
Well, I want to laugh and talk and engage when I watch anime, right?
Fair.
So, but I have been watching a bunch of the new Season 2s that have come out. I just started Dress Up Darling Season 2 like the other day. It's so good. I still love these two goofballs so much. Also, if anyone has seen it, Jesus Christ, the animation's really fucking good.
It's insane how polished it is.
It is really good. Also, Tom, are you caught up?
I think I stopped at chapter 70 when I watched it like years ago, or read it years ago. But
Did you get to the part where they met Amane?
I think so. Was that the dark-haired girl?
No.
Okay.
That's the boy.
Oh, okay. I think I saw a clip of that today. I think so.
Also, I want to say when I saw that, immediately thought that's a guy. I know it. So,
What do you mean that's a guy? I know it.
Radar.
well, no, it's because well, I mean,
Is
it's
this
their
like a Haruhi situation? Like
no,
where
it's
you just
they're
can't tell?
cosplayers, and it's a boy who cosplays as girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the ultimate thing for me as a bisexual.
It could be. But there was one part that made me fucking laugh, because there was I forget the exact context, but it was like a zoom in on a bunch of their faces and such. And at one point, because they're in the aquarium, there's just a random, really detailed zoom of like a fish, like for like half a second, and it just cuts away. And it caught me so off guard. It was so fucking funny. That's why I sent you that. Like, there's one bit of a fish being animated that is more animation than all of the beginning after the end. Which has been
now. Where did you put this? I want to see this.
No, I texted you that. Remember?
Oh, you
The other
texted
night.
it to me?
Yes, the other night when I was watching Dress Up Darling Season 2.
Oh, Discord or just like actual text message?
Discord. You responded.
I did? I'm very forgetful, Sean. You know this.
I thought I was forgetful. Holy shit.
And that's why you're made for each other.
Yay!
Noah, go in the corner.
You forget your own anniversary?
Yes, go in the corner.
Actually, no. I do remember anniversaries. I'm
Okay,
bad
but
with
you don't remember the text I sent you.
But I remember our anniversary, Sean. You didn't send the fucking thing.
I didn't send a picture, but I told you I was watching Dress
You
Up
told
Darling
me,
season 2.
you told me about the coughing. The zoom.
I coughed laughing at a random zoom in on a fish.
Juanito.
Shit had more animation than some entire anime.
Juanito, tell me the exact day when you and Sean realized you came from Pokemon when you were playing that Mario Party on Kevin's channel.
I don't remember the day.
June 14th.
You remember the day?
Shit.
I actually don't.
I'm about to say I know it was like
Actually,
because
no, it couldn't be. Yeah, you fucking liar.
it was July.
You
It
said
was
June,
beginning of
it was
July.
you fucking idiot. You're
But
on
regardless,
All these June months next to each other. What the fuck is this?
but regardless, anniversaries aside, what was I gonna say? All right, I'm also watching Kaiju number 8 season 2. Really good so far. And I need to start Cleavitas, which I heard is good. And there was Panty and Stocking season 2, which I only just started episode 1. And it's kind of wild the show's fucking back, right? I never would have expected they'd bring it back, but then here it is.
Me either.
And I kind of find it funny that it almost seems like they were just going to ignore the ending of season 1, but then it just literally brings it back up, and it's the whole plot of the first episode. But it's pretty fun so far, you know, it feels like it never even left, and in both a good and bad way. Mostly good.
How in a bad way?
In a bad way, you could argue that kind of comedy might not have as much of a place nowadays, but I would argue it does. And then, mostly good because it still captures the feel of the show. The animation's still the same. They still have some of the same, visual gags, blowing up actual models and such, changing animation styles, going from Powerpuff Girls to fucking porn.
Yes.
But yeah, it's still good.
Wait, that sounded wrong.
Well, they look like Powerpuff Girls, but they're adults, and then they turn into
No,
anime
but out of
characters.
context, that sounds so wrong. Like Powerpuff Girls to porn, and it's like yeah.
And then down to none. Which I don't know if I would say it's the best of the ones I'm watching right now, because I do really, really like Dress Up Darling. That's tough. I don't know. Either way, both of them are up there. But yeah, that's mostly what I'm watching.
Aside from Dandadan, I've just been finishing up Psyche K, like the original. Because I never finished the last 2 seasons of the original outing of the anime. Because they weren't dubbed. So then but then I was like, it's a comedy anime, it probably does better subbed anyway, so I just started watching it. And I like it.
I think that sucks. That's the weird thing about Psyche K, is that it has 3 seasons. Season 1 is completely
Actually
English
4 if you
dubbed.
count the Reawakened.
Shit, you're right. Actually, season 3... Okay, no,
But season 4 was
3
dubbed.
Season 3 was only a couple of episodes, from what I remember. It wasn't a full-fledged season. But it's really funny because season 1 you got a full dub, season 2 did not get a dub, and carries over to 3, and then you got Awakened, which got dubbed, but the voice cast is completely different.
Yeah, that's what weirded me out. Nendo sounded just so off to me.
Everybody sounded off to me.
I mean, yeah, but Nendo especially, and Teruhashi as well.
Oh yeah, Teruhashi is definitely the...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I'm the perfect pretty girl.
Yes, your voice is anything but though. Or at least...
Oof.
I don't know. I definitely preferred her original actress dub what
I feel that.
English
Who's
was.
her
Her
original,
original actress definitely like nailed a lot of her lines very well. Like she
Who's
really
original-
captured the crazy moments of Terahashi. Like when they go to that like Soda Pop Man or whatever his name was, Cider Man.
Yeah, Ciderman number 2.
Show, and like she's dealing with the kid and she's like, "What the fuck do you want, you little brat?"
I love how in the beginning of that episode she immediately takes the kid to Lost and Found.
What the fuck?
I love that's my favorite episode in the show.
That's one of the great ones.
She's like, "Oh no, please don't hurt me, this fucking Cider Man bad guy." And the Cider Man bad guy just starts fighting Cider Man and beats the shit out of him.
Yeah. Honestly, any episode that has Terahashi in it is some of my favorite ones because I just love
Honestly,
their
yeah.
dynamic with each other.
Yes.
Like he's like, "Get this bitch away from me."
I gotta make him say, "Oh wow."
Oh my god. What does that even mean?
he refuses to say it even in her dreams. It's the crazy thing.
That's hilarious, yeah. It's like you would rather do all this than say, "Oh wow, yes."
Honestly, that's like one of my favorite new age anime tropes is like this crazy ass chick who she knows like she's hot or whatever. She knows she's the hottest girl in class or whatever, but like she's just fucking bananas. Whether it's that she's just dumb like Ira from Dandadan, or she's just like, you know, crazy maniacal evil genius like Teruhashi. It just works so well. It's so funny.
It's funny because they're not getting their way, and that's
Exactly.
what makes them do all this bad shit stuff.
Why aren't you loving me?
I'm the pretty girl, and then you just see Saki just whip out like.
He just teleports away.
He teleports away. I also love that episode where like he's trying to buy a new TV, and this fucking store clerk is like trying to get him to buy a bunch of different shit.
But he buys a coffee jelly machine.
He buys a coffee jelly machine.
Oh my god, that show is so fucking peak.
Having
Yeah, I
zero
love that
context
quote.
to any of this is great because I can hear you two going.
But
back and forth.
okay, but that means you should watch it.
Yeah, you should. It's
I-
really good.
I probably should have done this a while ago because I know it's one of Noah's favorites.
Yes, absolutely.
But in fairness, you don't often watch recommendations I give you.
Because
Sure,
yours
me?
is bad.
Fuck you, first of all.
Fuck off.
We share some of the same favorite anime, you cunt.
I love how Noah is basically our I'm Wildcat.
Oh my god, he
Just
you know
knows how to get under everyone's skin.
he does have Tyler vibes. Fuck.
Right?
He does actually. God damn it. But Tyler's funny. It's like, no, fuck you.
Noah's
Fuck
funny
you.
too. Noah's
Fuck
just
you.
a-
No, I'm not giving it to him. No.
funny.
If you're
just
being
an
defensive
asshole.
about it means you know I'm funny, but you just
Fuck
want-
you. Fuck you.
Oh my god, Sean being a tsundere for Noah.
I'm not
Be
a
like that,
tsundere,
kid. I
no.
want a perfect
Fuck
couple.
you too.
But
Fuck
in-
you too.
but in
Tommy,
reality, it's Sean and Noah.
Tommy, you're the only one I like right now. Congratulations.
You love us.
Ooh.
Maybe I should stay home next year.
Noah.
Lord knows I'd save money.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But like, oh Jesus. Well, there's
4.
the pizza back. Shut the fuck up.
What? The 4 is a pretty decent rating.
Small side tangent. I've told my roommate that I've managed to like have the rating burps thing spread, and she still thinks that's the funniest thing I've picked up, right? Because apparently she picked it up from someone else, and other people pick it up from her, and then people pick it up from me, like you and TJ. So it's just really funny. What about What about the rest of you? What are you guys watching recently? Since we've had a lot of anime come out since we last talked.
So I'll go because I don't have much to say. I've been more reading manhwa lately than watching anime,
Ooh.
We've talked about this.
but not on the podcast we haven't.
True.
But that's a different story entirely. Anime that I'm watching now. It's actually one of those animes that took 7 years to get a season 2. Ugh. It's called Grand Blue Dreaming. It's a super fucking funny anime.
Grand Blue Dream.
Isn't that the one about diving, right?
Yes, the one about diving. Yeah, it is a super fucking funny anime. One of my favorite running jokes from the first season, and it gets a little bit of a joke of it in season 2 and very early on, is like it's a very alcoholic focused show.
Yeah.
And one of the guys going up to the protagonist, be like, "Here, have some water," and then he just takes a lighter and just lights it on top of the water, and then fire comes out. And he's like, "What kind of water lights on fire?" And they like the rule of 2 of that joke, and it gets me every time.
It's
So I'm super happy. Like, I have read the manga up to a certain point, but I'm super happy to see it come back because this is like, without a doubt, one of the funniest animes I've ever seen. Easily top 5.
You just reminded me that Sergeant Frog is getting a new season.
What?
Sergeant Frog!
Yeah.
What is this, 1990? Holy fuck.
The manga's not that old. It's from like the 2000s.
No shot.
I thought it was older.
Yeah.
That
I don't
shit's
think
been
so.
old since I was
it's
young.
04. Jeez, okay.
Yeah, but it's because the anime was mid 2000s.
I hate to say this one too, but you're an old fuck now.
Well, because I owned the manga back in the day.
That's still 20 years ago, though.
I mean, yeah, but shut the fuck up. The new anime is actually for its 20th anniversary. So, now because I did own I did 21 volumes of the manga. Don't.
I just look them up. Like I'm just like looking up all the anime that you guys have mentioned. I see Sergeant Frog, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you. So they pops up with a little vacuum, and I'm like, I need to clean my house. You clean my house for me.
I love that show. I think honestly, I think the anime is a little funnier than the manga personally, and there's some things that they change. Probably for the
I've
best.
never seen the anime or read the manga.
So in the manga, well, in the anime too, there's one point where Natsumi, she gets turned into an adult and enters a swimsuit competition at the beach. But the transformation,
as one does in anime.
but the transformation fails partway through. And in the manga, there's one part of the panel where her bikini is coming off. Mind you, I think she's like 16, and you can see a little bit. Where in the anime, it doesn't show anything.
Damn.
Yeah. There's like some
Japan for
changes. Well, honestly, the anime kind of like takes away some of the more risque stuff. But it has a really good timing. So I honestly think it's kind of funnier, and I like how they change some of the references from English to Japanese, because the show is very much like pop culture centered. So in English they mention a bunch of like American pop culture or Western pop culture. In Japanese they mention like the other way around. So that way it's kind of funny in either way depending on which region you're in.
Like that, cause like okay, really quick side tangent. So I remember. Do you guys remember when what's her face from My Hero? The girl with like the illusion powers that Toga disguised
Toru?
herself as? Kami,
Wait.
I think her name was.
Oh,
Cammy, yeah.
Kami.
Yeah. So, in the original Japanese, she speaks in Gyaru slang.
Oh.
I know you're going
yeah.
with this. Okay.
Yeah. And in the English dub, she just speaks like she's on Twitter.
Yeah, like she sounds like
Yeah.
from Beverly Hills.
Like Hawks is a Riz King.
Yeah.
And You kind of have to do that when you're translating. As someone who speaks 2 languages, you kind of have to do that because not everything translates directly.
Yeah, because like some things because sometimes you have like a pun that's based entirely on language or sentence structure, and it just doesn't work if you change the language.
Exactly. In Spanish, I could say, esto está grande con cojones. Literally, what that translates to is, this is big as balls. And by balls, as in testicles.
Cojones is still a funny word to me. I think whenever I hear that, I think of machete. Machete.
Did he say that in fucking Spy Kids?
He probably did. I feel like he said it in some of his
I would be
movies.
bananas if he did.
I know he said it though, obviously, but
I remember I once had a professor back in New York who would tell me a translation is always a betrayal of the original because you can't translate everything directly.
true.
So in like cases like that where it's like it focuses a lot on pop culture, I feel like it's cool that they change it to like pop culture of the language or the culture that corresponds to the language you're translating it to.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd say it's a good anime to check out. It's still pretty funny. But it's been a while since I've had an anime really like make me really laugh. Because sometimes like they chuckle or like it's fun to watch or like there's a decent laugh. But it's been a hot minute since like something made me literally like almost choke on the air kind of laugh. So I kind of need a show like that. Honestly, what the fuck was the last? I'm trying to think what the last show that did that for me was. What about you guys?
For me, it was Dandadan. Like, quick spoiler for this season, but when Momo's trying to kill the giant earthworm, it hides underneath, like behind the house for a second to get away from the sun. And she's like, "Oh hell no! That house was ass anyway," and then fucking destroys the house.
I love Momo.
Same. What a queen! What an icon!
Fuck. I have like one sentence I want to talk about, but I just asked a question. We'll start with the funny thing first. Like, if either of you guys have anything like really like a fucking gut busting laugh from an anime recently? I mean, Noah mentioned the lighter.
Right. Yeah.
Well, what about you, Tom Nuki, of the Nuki clan?
I wouldn't say like gut busting, but I've been watching Kaguya recently, and there's been a good amount of funny stuff in there.
Watching what?
Kaguya. Love is War.
Oh, it's been a minute since.
Oh, I thought you said Senran Kagura.
No.
I was like, Senran Kagura.
I mean,
That's not an
that
anime,
show's
that's
funny
a book.
too.
Yeah, it is. There's 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a VM.
I call
okay.
it cinnamon kombucha.
It is a
No.
video game, but it has 2 seasons.
Yeah. It could be
And
pretty
the
funny
English
too.
dub- And the English dub of season 1 is fucking hilarious because of the
Yeah.
narrator.
Maybe it might have been MASH, Magic and Muscles, that made me laugh.
Oh,
I haven't seen that
Mashle?
anime yet.
Yeah, I've heard.
That one's really funny.
I know it's on Netflix. Maybe I'll give it a watch
Or
once
is
I'm
it
done with
still
that.
ongoing?
Yeah, because
The manga ended a while ago, I think.
Okay, that's what I
Well,
thought.
the anime's still going because I don't think they finished the manga yet, or did they? I don't think so.
The manga's already been
There's-
finished, to my knowledge.
Well, no, but I don't know if the
Hold
anime
up.
finished.
I think there's 2 seasons.
Okay.
I think.
There are currently 2 seasons. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I imagine it's like probably 3 seasons to wrap it up.
Okay, so yeah, the Marshall manga ended 2023, and let's see, yeah, in July. So it'll be 2 years since the manga ended, and the anime, no, the anime's not finished yet.
Yeah, I figured there'd be another season. That was been pretty funny. I showed a bit of it in Orlando. It's the one that I would describe if One Punch Man was in Harry Potter.
Oh, that must have been when I had my tummy ache.
Probably.
Like when I was on my bed, just like chilling for like the whole day.
But literally the opening of it has him like it shows like this peaceful forest and such, and then he's just like fucking deadlifting like 500 pounds, and it just shows this fucking squirrel looking traumatized, going, "What the fuck am I looking at?" And it's hysterical.
I know when season 2 was popping off, like everybody was jamming to
The opening of
Creepy
season 2 is
Nuts'
great.
song. Like I still listen to the opening, and I haven't even seen the anime.
That might have been the last one. I know Ghost Stories made me laugh, but that was kind of when I watched that, it was a while ago. Well, I mean,
That's an
there was
Yeah.
the bit in PR when I made John laugh with it.
Oh,
with
yeah.
not because you're a rat, but because you're
Right.
black.
To me, Ghost Story is one of those animes where it's like a lot more fun to watch clips of it than to watch a whole ass episode.
That's true.
Probably.
Yeah.
Which is probably a testament to how
when
like
they give a YouTuber a show. Like you remember that when they would give YouTubers like their own movie or their own show, and it just felt like a longer version of their videos, and it was just like, eh.
Smosh movie.
Yes, the Fred movie.
fair.
Oh God.
It just didn't translate to like a longer form.
Exactly.
I mean, I kind of think that the fact that Ghost Stories is still funny, but not as funny if it's not in clips, is kind of a testament to the fact that the original isn't that well written.
Nope. It just.
I mean,
it
to my
takes-
knowledge, it wasn't like from what I never read the original, but from my understanding, it was very generic.
Yeah,
I heard the
it's
anime
very
didn't do well.
no.
Nah,
it did,
that's why they had it dubbed like that, like in
Yeah.
English.
because it sold really bad, and when they were translating it, they literally said, "Hey, can we do whatever we want?" And they were like, "Okay," and then they did.
Because it
Which,
was
like,
like
I think
I think the mom was missing, and the girl with the purple hair is actually a medium. Like she
Yeah.
sees ghosts and shit.
but it uses a lot of like very generic horror tropes. Like
Yeah.
the one we watched was like the ghost doll. There's like bringing back a dead pet. There's a lot of stuff with possession. It's kind of just like pulling at pretty much every horror trope you can think of, instead of like picking something and sticking with it.
Touching Me Harder, yeah, that one too.
No, that's when it was good because it was funny. And that's why we like the Ghost Stories dub, because they actually did something interesting with it.
It's the only way to watch it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, who the fuck is gonna watch it subbed?
Yeah, sub purist. What do you guys think? You people who think that only anime is only
that's-
good when it's subbed.
That should be a video that you should make. I watch Ghost Stories subbed.
I mean, it's probably the easiest way to fall asleep.
Honestly, I feel like I would lose interest pretty quickly. I might watch like an episode or two and be like, this is kind of boring.
What's an anime that you guys were like bored as fuck from watching? There are a few, but I'm trying to like think of one. It wasn't an anime per se, but I remember like a YouTuber that I was watching at the time, it's super effective, was like really hyping up Miraculous Ladybug. And I was like, I bet, let me watch it. And I watched the first season, I was like, that was not for me.
They should.
Like, it was just boring. Like, I can see how you know how you can watch a show and you're like, okay, this was made for kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me watching Miraculous Ladybug. Like, I'm sorry, this was made for, like, children. This is not me thing. Like, you do you, fam. I thought it was boring. I thought it was ass.
I think I think I fell asleep watching Boruto.
Damn.
Boruto is more of a
Twitter's gonna
train
love
wreck
you.
than boring,
Bleach
though.
Twitter is fucking
wish-
shitting on Boruto all the time.
I think it was like episode
I've
15 and
never
I woke
watched
up and I was
Bleach
on episode
Fantastic.
60. Bleach is peak. Peak shonen, so I can't disagree there.
It's pretty good.
Really good.
I can't really think of an anime that I was super bored with, honestly, because like whenever something doesn't really grab me, and I usually think of like this early, like if I'm watching a show, or if I usually try to see clips of a show before I end up watching it. So if I'm like, oh, I'm not really going to enjoy this, or if like I'm watching something and I'm not really getting into it, I'm just going to go to a different show. I'm not really going to stick with it. So
I got one.
I can't really think.
For me, it was like latter half of season 1 of Demon Slayer, with the exception of like when the Hashiras appeared.
What season was that? Butterfly Mansion?
Fuck. It was before the Spider Demon, or is it after? Yeah, no, actually, yes, Butterfly Mansion. Yes, it was.
I thought so. Yeah, because that's like the calm before the storm type of progression.
I'm not the biggest fan of that style of progression. Like, I get why people do it, but I don't know. For me, like, it's always best to keep those short. Like, One Piece will have like a couple of chapters dedicated to that.
Wasn't it just like 2 episodes?
Yeah, but what else was boring? I don't know. I remember being very bored with the second half of season 1.
I mean, in fairness, Demon Slayer is honestly
I should finish that show. I really should.
The movie comes out next month.
Do you need to, though?
Theaters.
I don't need to, but
season 2 is the best season.
I feel like this is gonna sound like really arrogant of me. I feel like I'm gonna end up doing a character court on that show somehow. I don't know how, I just feel it in my gut.
Demon Slayer doesn't have many good characters. Or not, I should say not good, but like great characters.
I feel that, because I feel like a lot of the characters, with few exceptions, were very generic.
I think it's just Akaza for me. Is like, I hold them in high regard, but everyone else I kind of don't feel strongly about. Maybe Tanjiro to a certain extent, but nothing like all time or anything.
I like Tanjiro's voice actor in English. How he's so adorable whenever he introduces himself. So he's like, "I'm the voice of Tanjiro," and then it does it in Tanjiro's voice, and it's like, "Oh my god, that's adorable."
He's got the good brother vibes, but I just don't really find him interesting. His voice is good though.
Oh yeah, Zach Aguilar slaps in the role.
Yeah.
You know, I tried getting him in my Latino representation video.
The voice actor?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, failed though, but I tried.
I mean, usually they're busy and shit like that. They're not always gonna have time to participate in like smaller projects.
No, yeah, exactly. Plus, like, I don't even think I had 100 subscribers at the time, so very humbling experience, that one.
Yeah, you know, you gotta take it. I've tried to get some. Well, I think the only time I ever really because it was Daido Monachi in mine, but he's not a voice actor. He's just an animator. I don't think I've ever had.
You should get you need to get Yuri Lowenthal on your channel.
I would love to, but I don't think I ever will.
Fucking luck. Yeah.
I was about to say, reach for the stars.
I don't think I ever will. There's a couple that are voice actors I think there's a chance with, but that man is just too busy with so much. Like, honestly, if I was to pick someone, why don't I always blank on his name? Tom, remember the voice of Sung Ji-woo in English?
Alex Lee?
Yeah, because like he does a lot,
like,
but
he does smaller stuff, I think.
Yeah, he does a lot of smaller stuff, and he's shown up on like podcasts and such, and he always comes across as like someone who's very like chill and kind and welcoming. So there's a chance, and honestly, it'd be cool to talk to him about like some voice acting stuff and just like in general, maybe his own experience.
You need to you need to have a squirt bottle in hand if you ever have me around him.
Jesus.
Calm down, simp.
Is he barking like crazy?
That might get you to watch Solo Leveling.
That might, yeah. I remember like a lot of fans were talking about like, oh, he better say Awaken, right? And he just kept getting comments about that shit. I mean, it's like
he made a meme about it.
Yeah, and he was like, if you keep saying it, I'm gonna start saying wakey wakey.
Yeah, he did a meme on I think his TikTok or some I don't know where it showed up first,
it was his TikTok.
of him just saying it wrong a whole bunch of times. Like he said it backwards. He said like "wakey wakey," and shit like that. And he was like "arise." I was like too soft. "Arise," too loud. And then like he shows up. It's like, are you wearing a Song Jimu shirt? No. Did you change? It was so funny.
I remember seeing him like it was for the Dendiden premiere. He had a custom suit that was based off of the Evil Eye form of Gigi. And someone commented on on the Twitter post saying like, "Okay, we get it, you're hot."
I didn't even recognize him as Gigi at first because like he so often more plays like more serious characters,
deeper, darker characters.
Yeah, so him playing like this absolute fucking goofball. It was honestly
he is a fucking goofball. IRL.
True, you're true. But I think it's hysterical. He does a really good job.
They even had ad libs of his like included in the actual show.
True. Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of makes it better. Owie. Oh my god. I love Dandanon. I'm definitely getting the physical version of it.
Fuck yeah. I probably should just to support it, because I haven't fallen in love with an anime like this in a long ass time.
I'll probably watch Dandanon after season 2 ends.
Fair.
That's what I'm waiting for.
We could do, if you want, I have Netflix, so if you want we can do like a little watch party. So you can watch the whole thing.
I'll think it over. I usually watch anime myself just to like...
As a no.
That's just me, Noah.
65 no,
I mean,
35 yes.
I'm like him. I don't like watching anime with people.
I'm a bit of the same. I like to just take it in myself. But
it depends on the show. I
think
think
if it's a comedy, I'll watch people. But if it's not,
if it's not like a comedy or something like that, I like to watch it again. Like if I've seen it a second time, right? Like the first time, if it's something I really want to get sucked into, like a drama, I'll probably watch it on my own. But if I want to see it again, and I was like, oh, I want to show it to somebody, then I'll watch it. But I'll try not to like engage too much unless it's in between episodes or they ask a question. But like, that's just kind of my thing, you know. I want to get sucked into a show, and I don't always want to have people, you know, talking. But if it's like, you know, something silly, yeah, I'll watch with people.
My main thing when watching with people is that if I'm gonna watch a show with someone, it better be like they better be just as invested, if not more so, than I am.
True, because it's so frustrating or like saddening to be excited to show someone a show and then just have them like not care at all.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna watch fucking One Piece with my sister. Nah.
Yeah,
I'll probably watch One Piece with. I can watch One Piece with Gerald and John. I can't watch it with Marker because Marker's not interested in One Piece at all. Although he should watch it.
Anime?
Well, Mark only cares about like a few.
Yeah, he's not like a big anime fan. It's more like if the anime is.
He's a big bitch.
Correct, but
I think Kat, our mutual friend of ours, Kat and I want him to watch Cowboy Bebop. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I think he would enjoy it.
Yeah, I made the mistake.
It's a very casual, friendly show.
So I got into anime through AMVs,
as a lot of people do.
Exactly, and so I started watching Bleach, and you know that was my first. Well, technically my first anime was Dragon Ball because I watched it as a kid, but like Bleach was like the first anime that I sat and watched through the whole thing. So I had Marker watch it, but I can see now, not now, but like afterward, like how that would be a bad idea, getting him into like such a long anime as his first anime. I should have picked something shorter like Soul Eater.
Something like around 20 episodes is a good starter.
Yeah, I feel that too. but I wasn't watching many anime at the time, like, cause I was finishing Bleach, and I had like just started One Piece that year, and I also seen Soul Eater, so I was still like relatively a new anime fan, I guess you could say, because I didn't watch too much yet.
Sorry.
Don't die on me.
I will try my best, but you know, for everyone who's wondering, oh, where's the video at? This is partially why. This is partially why this hasn't been anything, because I was like, oh boy, I got back from my vacation. Well, fuck.
Suddenly
Mine is
died, yeah.
depression.
Oh.
What's yours, Noah?
Well,
Waiting
he hasn't
for
been able to
certain
upload his
intro to
content
finish.
because, yeah, exactly. Just waiting for the intro to get finished so I can actually upload the stuff from Orlando.
Wait, you're vlogging too, or you vlogged too? I didn't even notice.
No, whenever we have a
He's the
stadium video,
intro,
that always
right?
has the
Yeah.
intro. And because John
Ah.
wants, whenever there's, he wants the intro in every stadium video. And so that's why everyone has to wait until the intro is done, and that's why that's the first thing he always does.
That explains why everyone had it,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
for all those sessions. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's also the only editing
Yeah.
Kevin ever does.
No, that's not
You're not
true.
wrong.
That's not true. He puts in his own intro and outro.
In Movie Maker, yeah.
What, the intro and outro that were made in like 2011 that all YouTubers back then did, that were just a compilation of clips?
He's getting there.
Because like
Yeah.
that's
He's almost 15 years late.
because that's what him and Eli have. They have the old ass like kind of style of intro. Honestly, nowadays you don't even see gaming videos and intros anymore. Whenever you see an intro, it's more of like reviews or introspectives or like
they'll have
theme
outros
channels.
though.
Yeah,
It's
they'll have
like, recommended videos.
Yeah. On Markiplier had the one for a while that was I forgot the theme of it, but that's what I'm thinking of. But you know what I mean.
Vanos's outros are pretty smart though, because it's always the songs that he produces.
Yeah. I like his outros. I think a lot of the Vanos crew have their own one because I know Tyler does his as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of the Vanos crew. I've always been more of a Delirious and Company fan, like cartoons.
I don't watch much of
Squirrel.
cartoons, but I have seen Squirrel's funny. I do like Delirious. But I know more of them adjacent through like Vanos and Company.
Fair. Delirious has some secret riz.
I
That
mean, he has
man
a
is-
child, so
Exactly. That man, he is as fucking sharp as a motherfucking ball. Sharp
Yes.
as a bowling ball, that one.
yeah, sharp as a bowling ball.
And he got, fucking Liz Katz to be his girlfriend for a while. Like, holy shit.
Look, they got some secret riz, We look at some of these YouTubers and just like it's like, oh, they're cool, and then we look at some of their wives and be like, holy shit. I guess being funny really does, get you a very beautiful woman. Fuck.
I can't even land me someone like that, and I'm a whore.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're not funny.
That's
Heard it
the
here.
point.
Fuck, Jesus Christ.
Why are you so mean?
Why are you so sad?
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
Why are you so sad, bro? What's so sad?
I'm not sad, you're just mean.
Or
Fucking big meanie.
maybe Tom is sad and mean.
What? I'm not mean. What the fuck? I want you to toe the line.
No, he's just
pretty
edgy.
well.
No, Tom is just edgy. And dead, according to the GIF.
Oh, did he fucking post that again?
Yeah, I'm
No,
pretty sure
no.
he did. Yeah,
How
no,
many
he
times did
did.
this fucker post it? Oh,
He did?
Jesus Christ.
He did
Why?
the other day, I think.
He did today.
Oh, it was
damn.
today? Oh, I see it now. I see it.
Instead of fucking
my
twice.
God.
It's not that good of a meme. What the fuck?
It's funny though.
Which means this is a good meme.
Tom, you have to understand, a lot of the funniest memes are at our expense.
Exactly.
It is not Tanuki time.
Jeremy's funniest meme is when he's confused by being called smelly.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's the one meme where he like has his
Hold
hands
on.
up.
Let me put it in the I literally have that saved.
Fucking Jay Must. No, that doesn't work. Never mind.
J
Can't do
Muskie.
that. Jay Muskie.
Jay Muscular? No, it doesn't work. You're right.
Yeah.
Fucking where is it? Holy shit! Hold on, let me check this.
I
found it.
I mean, Jack is mostly not really him suffering, but it just like pointing at the water
You
bottles.
fucking litter bugs.
Yeah, technically it's a form. It's suffering adjacent.
Yeah. Should I
So it's
accidentally
close
open
enough.
Vegas? Hold on.
Oh no. God, they got a full fucking crowd in that chat. Holy shit.
They really do.
Yeah, because they're showing off the intro.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, whatever. Fuck.
there it is. Yeah, that.
How did that
When he's like
quality
wringing his
smell?
hands
What
together
the
and he
fuck?
looks confused partway through.
it
Now I gotta put
was
that
from
in
like
video.
it's from like the second episode. Noah's just dressed up as Dio, calls him Smelly, and he's just like, he's like, I use that in as many shorts that I edit for him as I can.
I mean, it's great, you know. Everybody loves
It's
a funny
really-
expression.
Oh my god, fucking that should be his fucking picture for John's intro thing.
Oh my
not whatever
God.
the fuck the picture that they took for Jeremy should have been that.
I don't think Jeremy would appreciate that.
Who cares?
Fair. You bring up a good point.
He appreciates the fucking Chips Ahoy one. That
Nope,
shit
I
was
should've-
weird. Like, Tom, do you know about the Chips Ahoy?
I heard about it very briefly.
Someone opened it fucking ass backwards. And
Oh,
they
that.
fucking crushed the cookies in it.
And ate all the cookies?
No, they didn't eat
crushed
them, they
it
just
and left
crushed it.
there.
Yeah, they were like crumbs.
A cookie crusader? Holy shit.
Exactly.
They just fucking destroyed the cookies.
Yeah.
Who the fuck opened
We
the
have some of the
cookies
weirdest
ass
shit
back-
happen with food.
I was in an Airbnb full of people that don't have any balls because nobody came forward and
No one
started it.
confessed to anything. Not even fucking. Oh my god. Like Todd and the softener.
Oh my
That
god.
shit was so funny. So, to give context, in front of the washing machines, or the dryer rather, someone spilled a shit ton of softener on the floor.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
yeah. And then Todd sees me like looking at it, and I was like thinking, how am I gonna clean this? And then he's like, oh yeah, someone spilled softener there, and I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll make sure someone cleans it up, or like whoever did it cleans it up. I literally, not 2 minutes later, I asked. I think it went to your room, Noah, and I asked Jeremy, like, who did it? And he was like, oh yeah, it was Todd.
Oh my god.
People are good at Among Us.
Yeah.
Really an IRL among.
Yeah. I should have voted somebody out. That would have been funny.
Just kick him out of the Airbnb,
Oh.
make him go home.
Would be a long trip, given.
For some
Nearby.
longer than others.
Wouldn't that be some shit, like, fucking, for the next stadium? We do, like, an Among Us vote out thing.
Well, if I get voted out, it's
Just
pretty
like
easy to wave that call. It's just a
Like,
3-hour
for
drive.
every day, someone gets voted out.
I don't. That'd be wild, but no.
I doubt it would happen. If it does, I'm voting out Mike day one. Easy.
Mike?
Yeah.
Is there a Mike in the group?
No, you're not the other Mike.
No.
What are you thinking of?
Okay.
Do the fraud 18.
Yep.
Oh, the dog shitter, yeah.
Yeah, that fucking canker whore.
Oh Jesus.
Mike would be a canker sister.
I'm not sure how to take that.
Trailer trash.
Is there even a way to take that? You kind of just
Move
Just
on.
accept it and move on.
you just
All right,
move
cool.
on, yeah.
That's
Just
what I
move
would
on.
vote. Day one, get your crooked teeth ass out of here. Your no ass having ass out of
Crooked
here.
teeth ass. No ass.
So clearly,
having
this
ass.
is not going to be in the video. So is there another topic, or are we done?
It's like 10% anime, 80%.
80%.
I got nothing. Unless you guys have something.
How do you feel about how do you feel about MC powers in anime?
Like what way?
In what context?
Okay, so I saw this video recently. I forgot who made it, but it was talking about like why main character powers in anime are so basic.
Oh.
Like you have fucking what's it called? You have Naruto who only really just has shadow clones and the Rasengan and its variants. You have Ichigo who, aside from just like moving really fast, all he has is fucking Getsuga Tensho, even in his Bankai, and now Getsuga Jujisho in his new Shikai.
Powers was made for children, so it's not supposed to be
Well-
too depthful.
So my thing
Yeah.
is,
Except for Hunter x Hunter. That's the one exception. But
usually when it comes to a main character and like their power set, it's honestly better to keep it a little simpler.
Yeah,
Because
you don't want
one-
things to be too complicated.
Yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
things to get too complicated because then it can complicate the whole power system depending on what you're doing.
Oh, 100%.
And two,
yeah.
you can also still do a lot with a simple like power because it can be more
Yes.
flexible. Whereas if you have something that's like
Exactly.
a shit ton of abilities, then it's basically just like going through a list of which one they use. And some of them are always going to get left out. Like if your character's only like thing is that they're fast, right? You know, people are like, oh, it's kind of a boring power. But the way they use their power is interesting. That I think it's made up for.
Yeah, like
now,
they could speed up their arms, like when punching. They could make a fucking tornado. They could run up walls.
I do
They
think
could
that like
fucking Luigi side B into people.
I do think that like some shonen have their characters, like their main characters, not always have the most interesting fights. But like that's more of a mark on their ability to write fights, which is not an easy thing to do.
Nah.
And even then, I don't think it's always the case, because, like, when you look at a character like Deku, granted he also gets a lot of his powers, like, later, he has a whole bunch of them. And he still, like, learns how to adapt them in different ways. And even then, I think they do a pretty good job with his choreography as far as his fights go, because it's more dependent on, like, his big power is that he punches hard, but he's also someone who adapts. Or, like, Ichigo. Ichigo fights different than other Soul Reapers, because like he's not from the same backgrounds, you know, he's a fucking street kid. So I just think that's kind of the reason for it. It's easier to keep things simpler because one, the audience doesn't have to keep track of like a whole fuck ton of powers. That's one of the reasons why JJK is kind of not very beginner friendly, because its power system is stupid.
Well, they also have a very, for saying it nice, they don't have a very smart fan base when it comes to.
I mean, true.
Casually.
Then again, it's also pretty
You
easy
say that
to...
and they're all power scalers.
True, but then I think
JJK's
people, like,
okay. Power scaling isn't always
like
stupid.
JJK is a power scaler's dream. Because it's literally just a fucking... The manga's literally just a manual.
I mean, it
I
kind
would
of,
say Hunter x
but
Hunter is more of a manual than JJK. But
Fair,
given-
fair. Especially when
I
Nen
would
is,
say
like,
there's.
Yep,
I would say
Nen-
there's
when
other
they
shows.
introduced Nen,
Too.
that shit was
But-
like... Yeah.
It's
I was-
it takes time to follow Nen, but you can get the hang of it after 100 episodes. So yeah,
It's literally the One Piece meme. Oh, yeah, you can
Gets
get
good
into
at
it
episode
after
X
100
or episode
episodes.
Y.
I think like One Piece is a good anime, like has a good, with the exception of hockey, because hockey
Hockey's not that complex in my opinion. It's pretty.
it's not
straightforward.
complex really, but in the manga it gets weird because it's not as well visually depicted as it is in the anime.
Yeah, with conquerors and
Yes,
you can
like
always tell
because
as
it's
well.
black and white, you know, it's pretty difficult to like
Well, there's sometimes
see like what is like an
hockey
effect of an
sparks,
attack
but-
and like what is hockey.
Hmm.
And in the anime,
Sport.
that shit gets like very simplified, but in
I
the
would
manga it's a little
say-
confusing.
Once we started getting during Whole Cake with category seeing the future, and not knowing when that happens sometimes, it started to get a little fucky, but it's pretty simple to follow for the most
Yeah,
part.
but it's still like, okay, it's an evolution of an ocular ability that like already let you like perceive things faster than others.
Yeah, and granted,
Like,
the
I
anime
don't know, I
fixes a
could
lot of
see
this
it.
stuff compared to the manga.
Yeah.
Um,
But I feel like Devil Fruits are like very simple to understand.
Yeah, a lot of
And
them
they
are
do like a
relatively
really good
simple
job at
powers.
like yeah, and they do a very good job at like taking simple powers and doing crazy shit with it. Like Luffy is the poster boy of that.
yeah,
Mr.
Gear
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And then you have Robin who can just sprout any body part of hers that she wants on any surface.
Body horror.
No, but it's cool as shit.
I know,
though.
I know.
Like, yeah, you know, she can snap your neck without you even noticing. But still, it's cool as fuck.
She can grab your balls 50 feet away.
Super.
Yeah. You'll crush them just like an orange.
Jesus.
I feel like I really like One Piece's power system and Bleach's too. I feel like Bleach has a cool power system, especially when it comes to the Shinigami.
It does. I think the big problem.
Bleach.
The problem with a lot of shonen is that they just don't really get time to really explore their power systems too much because they're usually focused on other things. I
Like in
think
Naruto,
suffered
like we
from
didn't
that.
get all the
Yeah.
chakra combinations or all the elemental chakra combinations.
Naruto suffers from it. I think. I mean, Bleach struggles like sometimes, but not too frequently. Dragon Ball definitely. I know its powers is simple, but it keeps adding a whole bunch of new shit.
Yeah.
And it's like actual balancing and such is kind of whack. Fuck. If anything, JJK goes too much into detail. But even then, it doesn't really even do a ton with it outside of just explaining how things work.
Yeah.
I think, like, honestly, it's like I know Fairy Tail can be the butt of a lot of jokes, but having them literally just stick to being magic is kind of a good idea because we already have a good understanding of magic. So
Yeah.
it's more of just like
And they stick
adapting
to
it in
one
a different way.
element.
Yeah, that's and it's kind of similar to like how One Piece does a decent job with its power system. Is it sticks to something that's relatively simple. Like Fairy Tail is magic, which we already have understanding of, and then One Piece is like magic fruit, which we can have a relative knowledge of because of how adjacent it is something we understand already.
Yeah.
And then adapt it
Like,
in like
okay,
different ways.
I'm a rubber man, so I can like stretch like rubber.
Yeah,
Or I'm a guy that's made of smoke.
but like I would rather have a system like Bleach where there are a lot of interesting parts in it, doesn't explore everything, than something that's either too complicated or too simple. Because
I
like
feel
simple
that.
is
I
good,
feel-
but too simple is not good.
I feel like Ruby almost hit the nail on the head when it came to its power system. Like it was almost there.
Yeah. He's got a point.
I think we're almost there a lot of times.
True.
Okay, think about it. Okay, think about it for a second. Let me explain. Okay, semblances, I feel like work very well. Like
Maybe early on.
No,
fair
early on, there's.
okay.
I
I
have
think
a very
early-
strong argument for Ironwood in Volume 7. And
Oh no, that shit was a that was fucking bullshit ass semblance. That was fucking I don't even know what they were thinking with that one, to be honest. They were just like, oh, metal, because it's a pun. He's the Tin Man. That's fucking stupid. But whatever. Like, earlier on, like,
and the
okay,
show doesn't show an actual semblance.
No.
It's just an excuse they made in a Q&A.
Yeah. no, like earlier on, like I would say first 5 volumes, semblances like were a pretty good power system. Because like they were most of them were very visually distinct, and they all had their uses against Grimm.
Mhm.
Which that was like the big thing. It's like that humanity gained these powers to fight the Grimm.
I would say volumes 1 through 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Jean.
That's fair enough.
Jean
Then you get
getting his-
then you have Dust, which was just like literally just a rip off of Materia, and
And Dust dropped really hard.
Oh
It really
yeah,
does.
even its main fucking character for it, Weiss barely fucking uses it.
I was about
well,
to
she
bring
uses
that
mostly
up.
like
That-
she's the only one that really uses it. Like she uses Ice Dust mostly, and sometimes Fire Dust, but like no other character really
Volume
makes
2
any use of Dust.
In Volume 2, up against the robot Roman was piloting, she used all sorts of type of dust for that one fight.
Oh
But,
yeah,
like,
the what's her name? Cordovan, right? Cordov?
No, I'm talking about Volume 2 when Roman was piloting a mech against them.
That didn't really use dust. Oh well, Weiss used a lot
Oh,
of dust. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about Weiss specifically.
Ah, okay. I
don't
thought you meant like
remember
the
any of-
mech.
No. But like the thing about Weiss that I really hate, she has the Dio effect when it comes to her powers, where if she feels like she gets a better power, she will only use that better power and never use the previous power again. Because like the one thing about Volume 5's finale that utterly pissed me off was Weiss was just trying her damnedest to summon something, and literally
Well, she
got
has like
stabbed in the
50
back.
billion like options to fight. Like she has all these
She's
different
arguably-
dust that she has in her barrel. Dust is like, I like Dust, but my problem with Dust is that it was so poorly explained. Like we didn't know what element corresponds to the color. Like we knew some of them, but like a lot of them, like some people still don't know that fucking white dust is Earth. I mean, not white dust, black dust, or is it brown? I don't fucking remember.
See, that's
You
how
don't
confusing
even
it
know.
is.
You're trying to bring it-
Exactly. Wind used to be green, and now it's white.
Well, that's part of that is just
Ice was blue, now it's light blue.
part of that is red.
And then we also have fucking cyan with hard light,
See, the funny
which
thing
wasn't
is,
even
Juanito,
explained until like volumes later.
Here's the thing, Juanito. I forgot dust colors actually mattered.
That says a
Fair.
lot.
Because, like, I forgot about dust
Well,
until
dust is
Volume 9.
magic.
That's only because... but that's
Only because
not
there was a
magic
factor
either.
there.
Yeah, because they wanted to do a stupid joke. It's like, I don't just... I don't know.
Yeah,
You know, but, like, magic really just like fucking made dust obsolete. Really.
well, it's kind of the issue
I
where
mean,
like
because like obviously characters that don't have access to magic could still use dust.
so it's kind of an example of like why the early volumes worked as far as like its power scaling was its power system, because it stuck to like a few essentials. But when they started adding more elements and complicating the original like systems, and then kind of dropping others, that's when it started to show the cracks of like, all right, what does what now? How does this work? Is this relevant? What the fuck does this do? You know, when you want a power system to work, you need people to understand when something happens. They need to understand how and why it happens. Because if you have people, if you have a character do something that should be easily understood by the audience, of like they do an attack or they do a technique, and someone goes, "Oh, I know what they're doing," or even if they're like, you don't know the exact how they're doing it, you know what it is. Then
like
that's
Adam. We kind of got the gist with Adam that like, if he absorbed something like with his sword, he can just send it back.
yeah, it's visual storytelling. You need to have an understanding of how something works. But if someone does something and the audience is making several questions of that aren't like intentional, because obviously you can have a character introduce themselves and their power might not be understood yet, and that's the point, right? Because the main characters don't know. But if someone does something and they're like, yeah, that's how that works, the audience is like, huh? What? When did this happen? Who's that? What is going on there? Then that's a problem.
100%.
You know, there needs to be a level of clarity, and I think Ruby struggled with that. Along with
especially like with Aura, too.
I hate Aura.
stupid.
Like, it's literally... It's like...
It's a health bar.
It's a video game health bar.
But, like, the problem with Aura is that it's very inconsistent. A lot of people make the funniest fucking joke of the floor being the most dangerous thing in the whole universe. Because every time they hit the floor, they break.
It just
their
breaks.
auras break. Like
You think it would break from the attack?
They can get hit by a fucking spirit bomb, and the aura would still be intact. But the moment they hit the ground, it's broken.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, I know impacts are hard, guys, but usually a lot of the energy has been dispersed by the time they hit the ground, especially after being hit by the first thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Once again, we can't not talk about Ruby.
Tradition point. We never a week goes by or an episode
No.
where we just.
No,
No.
there will eventually be a day, but it'll be one. That's
Then it'll be
it.
Fairy Tale. It's either one or the other.
Fuck!
Oh, I'll shit on Ruby way more than a fucking Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale's more or less a meme. Like, I don't
Well-
care about Fairy Tale, but like Ruby, I'll shit on until the cows come home.
See, as a fan of Fairy Tale, I'll take that. I take victories where I can get them. Because Ruby is a much worse show.
It's a fucking Oscar compared to Ruby.
A lot of things deserve an Oscar compared to
Yeah,
Ruby.
I was gonna say a lot of things deserve an Oscar for Ruby.
You know,
Bless their
and-
hearts.
But yeah, I think that's everything. Unless anyone has anything else.
I'm good, fam.
I
Like,
can't think of anything.
I had a whole topic,
yeah, I
but
can't
I'll
really
save it
think
for
of
next
anything
time.
either.
Gotcha. we kind of derailed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Real for a while.
when you have a bunch of people with like ADHD and shit like that, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, we're never gonna be able to stick to a topic.
Skill issue, say what?
Fucking Noah insulting everyone. Especially
I don't.
You get used to it.
I did not insult Tom at all.
fair,
think you
fair.
Yeah. Because Tom always insults himself, so I don't want to add fuel to the fire.
Truing.
Yeah.
Not the
The truth
depressions.
Hey, I never said it was depression.
No. I'm just very self-conscious and criticize myself a lot.
Exactly. I do the same
Oh.
thing too.
Fair.
We're all fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Well,
Bye.